Keon, what up, Keon? Big baby, what up? Mister, what up, mister? What's good, what's good? Let's get the likes up, y'all, before I start. Johnny, what up? Andrew Bennett, what up, bro? Let's go. B. Skrills, Steve Holler, Julian, B. Yana, what up? Try to get them likes up. Sean family, what up? Get them likes. So we got 9 likes. We got a few people in here. I'm about to start, man. I'm about to start. Got a little cold. Taking some holes right now. Yeah, it's about time I can start now. See, that's the thing right there, man. This is what. First, I'm gonna go into what happened. LeBron James steps to Stephen A. Smith, man. He steps to Stephen A. Smith and was very aggressive with him. And when I give Stephen A. credit, Stephen A. ain't back down. So I wanted to do the video last night, but I was like, man, I'll just wait. And I can't wait to see what Stephen A. got to say. I know he's going to go in. I know he's going to go in. And my thing is this. This is going to look bad on LeBron James. And I wonder what Adam Silver going to say. I wonder what Adam Silver going to say, because you're an NBA player. You step into a media outlet for something they said. And it wasn't disrespectful what he said. He gave his view on. Damn, I keep making the same mistake. I ain't going this way. I just go straight, right? Go straight. I got this go straight. Stephen A. wasn't scared. I don't think Stephen A. wasn't scared. He stood his ground. He was scared. Stephen A. was not scared, bro. He was not scared. He knew LeBron was going to do nothing to him. But see, now LeBron got to step to everybody. See, you can't just, because a lot of people said things about your son. And this is why this is the bad. You know why I don't respect LeBron James? And this is make it worse for me, because you had teammates. I get it, that's your teammates, that's not your son. But you had no issue when guys disrespecting your teammates. You said nothing. They ain't disrespect your son. He called it what it is. He called it what it is. The numbers he quoted about your son's stats, that's just what it is. LeBron lives on stats. He lives on stats. He always wants his stats to be highlighted. Now when somebody highlight his sons is a problem. See, I don't respect that right there. I don't respect that. You stepped to that man for what? You shouldn't have said nothing to him. That should roll off. Your son in the pros, and he's not just going to get praised. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Nobody just going to just praise him just to praise him. People who probably your fans might do it, but a person that's being objective not going to do that. They're going to call it what they see. He's not good, and that's just what it is. Everybody and their mother know he's in the NBA because of you. There's no way in the world he'd have still been in college. He did nothing in college where he really did nothing in high school. He was in mid play in high school. He wasn't outstanding. Like, come on, man. I think that was whack right there, man. I think that was whack. And it was tasteless. It's tasteless. It's tasteless because you can't get mad when somebody says something about your son. Like I said, it wasn't disrespectful. He ain't say he didn't lie. He didn't lie on him. It was nothing disrespectful. Stephen A. always give you credit. Like, yo, I respect his family, man. He raised good kids. He gave you credit on that end, but he just said your son not good, and your son shouldn't have been in the first half. And then LeBron put this on himself because you say he's better than half the NBA, and then you say he could get rotation minutes on the Lakers right now. So you disrespected your teammates. You disrespected all your teammates. I'm saying, especially the ones that, let's say, from like 8 on down. The top, after anything outside of the top 8 players, you pretty much disrespect them by saying he could get rotation minutes on the Lakers right now. You disrespected them because you basically saying he could play over them, which he can't. Which he can't. Then you say better than half the people you watching. So you say better than half the NBA. Then you say he could get rotation on the Lakers right now, and then he couldn't perform. You don't think people gonna call you out on that? It was about his son. He said he gave LeBron a fake compliment, and this I disagree with that because the same compliment he always gives LeBron James. He always been giving LeBron James that same compliment. He a good family man, he a good role model, and he been saying that. He been saying that, and I wouldn't say that's fake because it's the truth. See, fake is You guys have to understand and know the difference between fake with a compliment, and you have to understand when somebody trying to be funny or they sincere. You saying it's a fake compliment. There was no fake compliment. It's the truth. LeBron James got his, you can see he loved his family. He I like what he did with his homeboys, put them all in position to make their own money. He shows his wife respect. Like, what's fake about that? What's fake about that? It's nothing fake about that. He do all these things, which is true. I give LeBron pretty much the same compliments. I said off the court, I have no issues with him. I respect that he put his homeboys on. I like that he got the woman he been with for years, and he's still with her, and still showing that he really, really loves her. I have no issues with that. But I got an opinion how I feel on the court about him. As far as his game, I don't have no issue with his basketball game itself. But his ways, I have an issue with his ways. That's it. So that means I will be having a fake compliment. If I sit there and say, I respect what he do with his wife, how he treat her, and this, that, and the third, woo-de-woo. And I sit there and say, I like what he did with Rich Paul. I mean, not just Rich Paul, his homeboys. Like, put them all in position. And I can sit there and say, yo, he's a beast. LeBron James is a beast in basketball. But he's a clown. He's selfish. He's sneaky. He's a sucker. I can say that. That don't mean it's a fake compliment. that don't mean the fake Elise, what up, bro? LeBron James out of pocket, because now he put himself in a trap. He got to do that to everybody now. Everybody who said something, I didn't hear nothing that Stephen A said disrespectful. Now he got to do that to everybody that's made a comment about his son. He said they show you a 5-minute conversation where you don't know. I can't see it all, but with the I don't know what it's about. But what else it can be about? To be honest, you'd rather be about that than anything else. Because all Stephen A say about him is he's not no Michael Jordan and this, that, and the third. What else it could be about? It'd make it worse if it's about something else. Stephen A don't call him out his name or none of that. So what else it could be about? That I would respect that a little more than you mad because you're not your GOAT and he be wanting people to fondle all over him. Bottom line, you shouldn't have said nothing to him. You shouldn't have said nothing to him. That man is already, he going to say these things. Like I said, I've been on YouTube, like I said, people don't have to agree with me and none of that. People can say what they want. If it's not disrespectful, people said, somebody said not the other day, but wow, yo, and they try to call themselves laughing, yo, you stuck on 8,000 subs. Your channel not growing. Like, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is this, is the disrespect part. Now, if people been disrespectful, me personally, I don't like disrespect. I feel, especially if a person hand ain't called for it, I'd be like, nah, ain't hand ain't called for it. Especially like on a professional level. I'm not on the professional level right here. This YouTube. He want people to praise him, man. And he been doing clown shit from the beginning. It's like when he lost in the finals, came right after with a brace on his hand. When he won in Cleveland, said, now I got to be the king. Like, nobody do that. Nobody do. Let somebody else give you your flowers. Like, he just do clown stuff, man. Everything he do clown stuff. And the crazy part about it, you knew this was planned. He didn't just see Stephen A said, yo, I'm going to and just walked over there. He planned that. He seen him, and Markieff Morris, you could tell by Markieff Morris. Markieff Morris was not shot. He just stood there. He turned and looked this way and looked opposite from them. He said something and then looked the opposite way. When something happened and it's shocking, he'd have been all ears, would have turned around and been engaged, would have probably tried to pull him back or something. That was staged. LeBron knew he was going to say something to Stephen A. He knew that. Markieff Morris knew that. He went over there with LeBron. That thing was staged. He knew right then and there he was going to he knew right then and there he was going to say something to Stephen A. He called Markieff Morris with him. He'll come me over here. I'm gonna say something to him. Markieff Morris wasn't shot. He just stood there. Like normally, when you hear somebody saying something, your reaction normally will be like, God damn, you gonna be looking at the joint. He said, Kareem, you're not spitting facts. It's your opinion. It is my opinion. It is my opinion. It is my opinion. But you say that, but you defending LeBron James. So you'd be saying the same thing. It's your opinion too. So at the end of the day, it's both our opinions. You're saying, oh, you're not spitting facts. It's your opinion. Of course it's my opinion. I'd be stupid to sit there and say it's not my opinion because I don't know for a fact exactly what was said. But my thing is he shouldn't have said nothing to him. You said what you said, then walked away. Now if you sit there and say, now if you threaten him and he still do it, what you gonna do then? See, this is where the trick bag come. You told him, yo, don't talk about my son again. Let's just say if he said that, yo, keep my son name out your mouth. Don't talk about him again. Now let's say Stephen A. do the same thing and talk about his son again. Can't stop him from talking about your son in the NBA. Your son in the NBA. You can't stop him from talking about him. This is just why, reasons why they don't like siblings and stuff be on the same team and things like that. This is the main reason why. For situations like this. They don't really like to have brothers and stuff on teams because one may be real good, the other one not that good. You don't sign him or you cut him, and then is an issue with the other one that might be real good. And you might, you know what I mean? That's just why the reason they don't do that. He said first take about to come on now. LeBron is sensitive, and that's just what it is. He's sensitive, and he want everybody to praise him. Everybody go against him is a problem. Why if somebody been supporting you for years and they say one or two things you don't like, you unfollow them? LeBron is a bitch. Let's just call it what it is. He's a bitch. Who do that? They've been rocking with you. You know, people been rocking with me all this time, and then y'all go against something I said or don't agree with what I said, or we arguing back and forth. I don't block y'all. Y'all have your opinion, or y'all sit there and say, oh, this, that, and the third, whatever the case. I'm not blocking y'all. I'm blocking y'all. I'm not doing that. People been rocking with you. Now they sit there and say, nah, I don't think so, or I think he's the 7th best player in the NBA. I don't think he said we having a normal conversation. Yeah, we having a normal conversation. Stephen A. bash Kobe Bryant. Bash Kobe Bryant. You should talk all trash about him. They squashed it and moved on. He gave his opinion. You said how many years doesn't matter. Kobe ain't going in his face. Kobe said nothing. Kobe just ain't fuck with him. That's all LeBron could do. Just don't fuck with him. He said LeBron is mad because Mace and Stephen A. spit on his 50,000 points. Oh, I ain't see what Mace said about his 50,000. I didn't see that. He said, why is this bum still playing basketball? I ain't see the joint with Mace. What Mace said? Thank you, Disruptor. He said, why is Bronny exempt from criticism? See, I ain't gonna lie. If LeBron was the type, LeBron let his coaches, everybody get thrown under the bus. People call him, like, people got this. He don't say nothing about nothing else. Nothing. That's your teammates. I'm about to order some food. That's why I put it on mute. That's why I know. Me moving my car. Now I'm gonna lose my spot in order. Now me doing this, I'm moving my car for this dude. Let him get in. Open your door, get in. Now maybe 3 or 4 people may come. Malik, what up, bro? I ain't see you in a minute. All right, get your ass on. Yeah, but I'm gonna mute it. I don't be wanting people my combo. So I'm gonna mute it when I go back in, order my food. Damn, see, 2 people just went in there, like I said. Damn. Nah, I was Nick T, what up? How you doing? How you doing, right? The only team stopped in LA is Cleveland. Cleveland got a real good team. Cleveland got a real good team. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I ain't eat all day. Yeah, I seen that, Nick T. He said Brunson killed AR. Christie played better. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Have a good day, y'all.
The Lakers. Yeah, who the Lakers play? Yeah. Yeah, they play. They got a tough schedule coming up.
Remember egg white, okay?
You're gonna say nothing. I just say egg white.
Yeah. But no salt.
Weezy, what up, Weezy?
Nobody say no salt.
Jermaine, what up?
Yeah, you don't say egg white. I'm the one.
Dre,
that
we
says
got
egg white.
But you know.
John, what up, John? The Celtics next. That's gonna be a good
That's why you
game.
say that.
That's a real good test for the Lakers. All right. That's a real good test for the Lakers. Put this hood on. I like to be incognito when I'm moving around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's gonna be a real good test for the Lakers. I ain't gonna lie, that Luka is a beast. Luka is a beast. That Luka is a beast. Now I'm not getting chopped cheese. I'm getting waffle eggs. Waffle eggs and sausage. Yeah, I'm not getting chopped cheese. It's too early for that. I ain't eating no breakfast. He said got Celtics win about 15. Yo, look what Nick T said. And I didn't want to say this. I want y'all to see what my boy Nick T said. Nick T said AR pissed off. He continued to jack up shots, even when he cold. Ain't no question about that. You can see, that's what I said. It's not about winning with him. He wants numbers. You can see it. He ain't look happy. He looked frustrated all day. Who looked, you know what I mean? He a clown. I'll put it back on mute. I wish I had like a I wish I had a screen. I have to get somebody, cause you know somebody have this like a screen, and it just like a picture. I'm gonna have to get with somebody, cause I need to do that. Like have this a screen there while I'm talking. Where I don't need where y'all don't see it like right now. I don't like this. I have to figure that out. I gotta get somebody to help me out with that. Where I can just like this big ass coat on. Let me take this coat off. Too much. Yeah, while I'm talking, I have to figure that out. Cause I see a lot of people do that. When they go live, they can just have a screen up. You don't have to see my face. And I can just put like a thumbnail or some shit up there. Yeah, but the Lakers, that's the thing I don't like with Austin Reaves. You can see his thing is he wants to be. You could see he was pressing, and you could see he was getting mad like a couple times, like in the beginning of the game, and like when LeBron and Luka was like taking shots and he didn't get the ball. You can just look at him. Y'all go back and watch the game. Just look at him. He was looking aggravated because a couple times Luka just came down and he didn't even, Reaves didn't even touch the ball. Like, bro, like, stop it. And the joint was going in. I want y'all to go back and watch it. I watch all that when I watch basketball. Oh, he definitely over dribbles. He definitely over dribbles. He over dribbles all the time. That time when he tried to split the two defenders and turn the ball over in the first quarter, like he forcing it. Like, bro, swing the ball. He can't do nothing with defenders is on him. He wants to average. He real conscious of his stats. He real conscious of his stats. He didn't seem happy at all yesterday. And they say, oh, Dalton Connect can't play D, and they say all that. But I like Dalton Connect out there with Bron and Luka. I like Dalton Connect out there with Bron and Luka. I think that will work. Because he can shoot for real. Connect can shoot for real. Reaves don't play defense either, so I'd rather have a guy that just gonna want to catch and shoot and gonna knock down shots. Reaves want to put the ball on the floor. He want to try to be fancy. Though Connect ain't doing all that. He just putting that ball up. He's gonna swing to him. He's gonna shoot, and that's what Reaves need to do. You in the corner. They swing it to you. If you open, shoot. You want to put the ball and do all this tricky stuff with it. Like, come on, man. You not that. You not that. He's gassed up for real. Anybody watch basketball clearly can see that. That's what shit you can see clearly. You clearly can see that. If I'm the Lakers, you gotta get rid of him. You got to. Because he could bring you something that you really need with the races. Lakers don't got much as far as the trade. They don't got no salary. They don't need him. They don't need him. Thank you. I want y'all to see what John Wick said. John Wick said, DK, talk about Dalton Connect, is a pure shooter. He said, not rushing, head faking, trying to draw fouls on every play. People don't play back. You can't do that. You looking to draw fouls all the time, that's not good basketball. It's not. The way he plays is not good basketball. He looks to draw fouls all the time. Like, guys be wide open and he stop and then they bump into him. Like, bro, let's play ball. And the minute that part they take that part out of his game and they get cut like up on his bull crap, he's really gonna be trash. The minute that part of his game start, he ain't getting that whistle on that. That takes a major part out of his game. He a crybaby. I don't like crybabies. And then a guy like him, to be honest, who came from being undrafted, he's way too cocky. Way too cocky. He's way too cocky. He should be appreciative. He act like this, like he's too cocky. When he ain't getting his way, he can be frustrated. You can see it. You can see it. He ain't happy and doing all that when he's getting off. If he's struggling, he's not happy. Not saying you're supposed to be happy, but if you're winning and you're doing other things, it shouldn't matter. People know, like, all right, this comes with it. You ain't no all-star where you know what I'm saying? You're a role player, you're gonna have a lot of games that's not good. And there's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to be having no attitude, be thankful. You're having a good year. You're having a good year. The team winning, you should be happy. You don't worry about the stats. But you know what's crazy? I thought I was the only one. I never talked about it. I didn't talk about it, but now I see I'm not the only one that see this. I'm not the only one that see it. I thought I was the only, so a lot of times I never said nothing. I've been seeing this about this dude. That's why I never really rock with him. Because his head is swollen. His head is swollen. His head is swollen for real. That boy head is swollen for real. Okay, send a message on Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna check it out. Steve, what's up with your Phoenix Suns, man? That's why sometimes, like, it all backfired on Phoenix. Sometimes when you try to do too much, it don't work. Phoenix had a young team, good chemistry. You sauces hot as hell. Let me say this. I'm going to tell you a mistake a lot of teams make. They think because they went to the finals and lost that they had to go to the finals again and win a championship. They had a good team. They had Bridges, who never get hurt, Cam Johnson, Okafor. They had a well-balanced, not Okafor, Ayton. They had a well-balanced team. And they was young. Went and got Kevin Durant. And now look. Now they might as well rebuild. Phoenix might as well rebuild. Because we all know Kevin Durant out of there. If I'm OKC, and I think OKC going to do this, if they don't win, if OKC don't win the championship, I can see them doing this. And I think this should be a good fit. That, you know what I like about Kevin Durant? It's easier to fit him in than these sauces is hot as hell, man. I'm trading three first-round picks and a couple players. I'll be like, I'm keeping Shea, Williams, Holmgren, and Hawkinson. Everything after that, y'all can have. I'm keeping those for the Hawkinson, Chet Holmgren, Hawkinson, Chet Holmgren, and Shea and Jalen Williams. Everybody after that can go. And I'll give them 3 picks. Because Kevin Durant If they don't win, I think that could be their missing thing. He could fit in. And Shea still could be Shea with Kevin Durant on the team. And the reason why if I'm Phoenix, I do it. Because you could get some solid pieces that don't make a lot of money and you get a lot of draft picks. You get a lot of draft picks. And the thing about OKC, and the reason why I said if I'm Phoenix, I'm doing it to OKC, because OKC a team where they be having 2 or 3 first round picks in each draft. So you don't have to worry about like other teams and take on draft picks that's 5 years from now. You don't have to worry about that. Be like, oh, well, I'm going to take the draft pick 5 years from now. Nah, you still got Devin Booker. He said he want to be there. And you could get 3 draft picks, 3 first-round picks, and within 2 years with a team like OKC. Other teams, you can't do that. Other teams, you can't do that. With OKC, you could get easy 2 out the 3 first-round picks in 2 years. So now, in 2 years, you done got all 3 first-round picks. Plus some solid young pieces. Whoever else you want besides that. I wouldn't take Caruso. Yeah, you probably can't take Caruso. Nah, Caruso make too much money now. I don't know. But Lou Dog, any whoever you want. Whoever you want. And OKC got to play ball with that. I'm giving up 3 first-round picks if I'm OKC. Because they still got a boatload of picks. They still can make other moves. Them 3 picks ain't hurt them like that. Them picks ain't hurting them like that. But Booker say he want to stay. Grant Fishburne, what up? Yeah, he said, Steve said to Houston or OKC. He said trade to Houston or OKC. That's true because you could, like, that won't be bad because you could, with Houston, you can get like more ready now players. And you could get your own pick back. That's true. That wouldn't be bad. But if I'm Kevin Durant, I'd rather go OKC. And because I know how Phoenix probably look at it. If I'm gonna take on some decent salary, I want if I'm gonna take on some decent salary, I'm gonna want a lot of picks. Yeah, I can see either or Houston or I get it. I understand that. Say Houston or OKC, yeah. But if I'm Kevin Durant, I won't play with OKC. You, Chet, Hawkinson, you could imagine that starting 5. Jalen Williams and Shea in the backcourt, Kevin Durant at the 3, Hawkinson and Holmgren. Oh my, ooh. Ooh, that's lit right there. No, it's not the point that OKC needing help. I mean, KD needing help. They tried to trade him. So this time, y'all can't say nothing about him. He ain't actually get traded. They tried to move him. They want to move off from him. So you can't say like, oh, he asking for help. I said, and he said he ain't want to go nowhere this year. He said he doing the off season. He ain't asked to leave. So you can't get mad at KD this time. Yeah, can't get mad at KD this time. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't get mad at KD this time. He ain't asked a good move. I'm coming down with a cold, y'all. Lot of tea today, lot of tea. That's right, push the like button. Big Kev, what up? Push the like button. God's favorite, what up? Damn, this shit's getting me, man. Damn. Yo, my nose and shit running, man. I ain't feeling well. Damn. I feel like I'm getting worse as I'm talking. Nose running. Damn, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. Jonathan Savino, what up, bro? He said talk about the Lakers winning ways. How you was wrong about LeBron. What up, bro? He said he didn't take the jab. You're right. Orange juice definitely is good. orange juice. I definitely gotta do that. The orange juice and the vitamins. You're right. You're right, bro. And it's crazy because I feel worse within the last 5 minutes. It's crazy. I ain't gonna blame. What the fuck? That's a tree hit my car. Tree hit my car. It's a vitamin D. Yeah. Now I'm like my head and shit hurting. It's crazy. It just like I wasn't like I just literally just finished my food, but it just feel crazy right now. It just that fast. He said the tree briefing with me. Yeah, that shit came. Y'all heard it, right? That shit came down. It broke off that wind. We had heavy wind. Heavy wind. Yeah, I'm damn. Damn. Yeah, get the lights up. I'm gonna call y'all back.